Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you guys differences between the face of anime male and anime female. So let's get started. First off, so here are two circles and that's gonna be the base for the sketch of the faces, and then the lines are for them to be in the same size. And first off, I'm gonna draw the chin of the character. So this one is gonna be the male and this one is gonna be the female. And the difference between the chin of the male and female is that the female has a much chubbier face. Maybe that's just my style, but you know, in anime they tend to make the girls as cute as possible, and to make that you can make the girl more cuter and also a more rounded face, and then and also give her, you know, chubbier, whatever, you know, just try your best to make the head more cute. And then the guy don't need to be cute. He's just gonna be a normal guy, maybe a little bit muscular. Okay, so now let's draw the neck. The neck of the male is gonna be thicker, not that much thicker. If you want the two characters to be in the same style of drawing, then you try to make the size of the neck, the thickness, similar. But of course the girl is gonna have thinner neck. And then if you want, you can add a very muscle behind the neck. That's optional. That's just an additional thing that you can give to the guy to make him more masculine. And yeah, let's go to the eyes. Okay, so I try to make them as comparable as possible. The things should be in the same size and stuff, you know. Okay, let's begin with the eye of the girl. I'm actually gonna draw two large circles, and then for the guy is, as you can see already, guys averagely tend to have smaller eyes in anime. It's a matter of style though, but most of the time guys have smaller eyes. And when you draw the eye, remember that the outer part of the eye is lower. It curves downwards when curving outwards. That's something to make the girl cuter, I think. And also the iris for the girl is very large, really large, exaggeratingly large. Compared to the guy, he has a really normal size. Well, it's actually a little bit too large for reality, but much smaller than the girl's iris. Okay, I'm trying to not, you know, draw too detailed, because that's gonna take a very long time. This video is just gonna show you guys the differences between males and females. So let's get on to the guy. And as you can see, I don't have that curving downwards like this. The guy is gonna curve upwards. It's the opposite. So the inner part is the lowest part for the guy's eye. Okay. Okay, so let's get on to the eyebrow. The same thing goes here. The inner part is lower. The outer part is higher. So this is probably to give him a more masculine look, and then the girl is opposite. It curves downwards, or maybe flat. Okay, so another thing you have to remember is that the eyebrow for the girl is much higher. It's being placed much higher than the eyebrow for the guy. This is to make the eye look larger, but not to make it really make it larger. Okay, so the nose for the girl is gonna be just a dot, while the nose for the guy is gonna be 2 dots for 2 nostrils. Just a matter of style though. Sometimes you don't even draw the dot for the girl, but averagely the nose of the girl is gonna be smaller. Okay, and then the mouth. I'm trying to give them the same expression, so you guys can compare them. Okay, and this eye look a little bit misplaced, to be honest. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna move it a little bit towards the center. And actually I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. I tried a little bit hard to make these two eyes look different. Okay, and then the eyelid, which is not different between guys and girls as far as I can see. And then let's get on to the hair. So there's nothing that is different between the hair and the guy in terms of drawing style, but the main difference is that girls tend to have long hair. You know, that's the real difference. Like if you remove the hair of an anime character, sometimes it's really hard to decide the gender of the character. So this is one of the most important signs. If you want to draw a girl with short hair, you can still do that. It will still look okay if you include all the details I've talked about, just now. But it's easier to draw a girl if she has long hair. That's the reality. Terrible at drawing hair. Okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, then I'm just going to, and I forgot to include a small ear. So the ear for the girl and the guy is different in size. Guys tend to have larger ears, so just like that. And girls also tend to cover the ear with hair. Just something that is really normal for girls with long hair. Okay, so another thing that is maybe true is that girls tend to have softer hair and more hair, like a richer hair. That is, it's just like that. It's just a style. Of course you can have whatever hairstyle you want. The hair is not a deciding factor. It's one of the factors that decide the gender of the character. Okay, so the guy tend to have spiky hair, But of course, again, you can have whatever hairstyle you want. And we are done. It just looks a little bit strange. Oh, and I forgot that the girl tend to have a larger hair. Yeah, this is the main difference between girls and guys. The girls tend to have, you know, the distance between the edge of the hair and the edge of the sketch of the head is greater in girls. You know, this is to make the hair look larger, and then she will look cuter, I think. So yeah, just try to make that. And I'm not going to draw this very detailed now. No, again, this is just to show you guys differences between males and females. Don't have to be a complete work to show you guys that. This is really ugly, man. Okay, so, and one last thing, let's finish off this with a bone in front of the throat. And we are done. Oh, and one last thing I forgot is this thing. The lines. The lines is not different in guys and girls. It's just exactly the same, but you don't see the lines now in the girl because it's been covered by the hair. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And how can I forget that many things? I forgot to, you know, make this. I think I'm being a little bit hasty now because it has been 13 minutes now. Okay, so the pupil. There is a difference between the pupil for the guy and for the girl, and it's that the pupil is a little bit smaller in the guy. Guys have smaller pupil and smaller iris. Tons of way to shade the character. Okay. You know, there's no difference between the shading and shadowing, you know, between girls and guys. But one last difference that maybe I forgot to say about to tell you guys is that the upper line for the girl is much thicker. You know, it's much thicker. It's really a lot thicker. The guy don't even compare to this. The girl is gonna have, you know, really thick. Sometimes people even draw two lines and then shadows or shade or color everything inside of it, which I think is a little bit unnatural. So personally, I do this. I just draw a lot of lines to make the line thicker and thicker. And actually, these two lines are a little bit out of place. I'm gonna move them a little bit closer to the eye. It's important to not make the lower line too thick. That's really important. Else it will be a little bit strange, weird. Okay, so of course you can add eyelashes, which will make the girl look even more feminine. But this is optional. A lot of anime don't even add eyelashes. Well, not a lot, but some don't even add eyelashes. Really optional. You can do whatever you want. No. So now we're finally done. And let me just look at it. Yeah, and they're looking pretty good. Okay, so these are some differences between guys and girls, and hope you guys learned something new. And yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, just subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.